All right, so it's one of those shower thoughts that you think of sometimes in those weird random moments. But Tyler and I were talking about the top 3 things that if you had a lifetime supply of, what would you ask for? You had a genie pop out of the bottle. What would you ask for a lifetime supply of if you grant that wish?
And some giveaways and stuff do lifetime supplies of stuff. So
right.
It's interesting. This could happen to you. I had this discussion at work with some people, and they had some interesting suggestions. One of the guys I worked with said haircuts. I thought that was
problem for me. Sorry.
Fresh haircuts. And then another one said socks. Like they wanted to put on a new pair of socks every day.
That's weird.
That is weird, right? I
enjoy socks out of the dryer. I don't know if I appreciate new socks that much.
I'm not I don't really care that the sock's new. I agree. The freshness of the dryer, right. I get excited for that sock. But yeah. That's not on our list.
I must have been hungry when I put together this list because all 3 of mine are either food or drinks. So my number 3 is ranch dressing.
Oh.
This is for my whole household though, because our household goes through 1 bottle of ranch every single week. So I did my math, my research on this to discover how much of a lifetime supply. I bet that I have about 40 years left on my life. I'm 35 years right now. I think I have about 40 years left. So if we do 1 bottle of ranch, that's 12 ounces of ranch for the rest of my life for 1 bottle a week. That's 25,000 ounces for the rest of my life. That equals 13 kegs of ranch.
13 kegs?
13 kegs of ranch I would need right now to supply my lifetime. Are you a ranch fan?
I love ranch. I'm a big fan. I kind of grew up on like French, Western.
Yep.
Western dressing. I grew up on Western dressing, so like a part of me, that's like the nostalgic Tyler likes French or Western. But yeah, I'm a fan of ranch. That's kind of my go-to. Let me ask you this. You're a PR guy. They in the last 6 to 8 months, maybe last calendar year, they've really been pushing, Hidden Valley Ranch, the leader in ranch, have really been pushing to call it HVR.
Yeah, I mean, that's what they shorten it to. They're also really, really big about the different flavors inside of ranch because they had to branch outside just doing
Do you think
ranch.
People will ever call it HVR?
No.
Ranch is too short. You can't shorten ranch. It's already short, man.
I think what they're trying to do is create short codes like LOL and stuff like that to be in the modern nomenclature, but sure. I don't think it's going to work.
It's not going to work. I'm obsessed with food. I eat a lot of food. Number 3 for me is pasta. I don't really care where it's from. I don't really care if it's a white sauce, a red sauce. I'm a huge fan of a pink sauce. But, if I can have just whenever I want pasta and it's just there for me, ready to go, that's a no-brainer for me. I am not picky about it.
So you don't have to cook it, right? It's just ready.
It's ready.
Bam, ready.
It's ready.
Good for you. Yeah. I like that one. We just had spaghetti last night, so I love pasta too.
I love homemade spaghetti.
How much could you eat pasta breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
No, this is why it's number 3. Because I don't want to die. I don't want to die, but I want to have it there when I want it.
This lifetime supply might be 2 years.
Yes. Similar to like the ranch out of the keg, right. It's your number 3. You don't want to die because you don't want to just chug ranch all the time. I don't want to just eat pasta every meal. I want it when I want it. That's why it's my lifetime supply.
Like that.
So my number 2 is the reason why we're doing this. Me personally, I'll give you the answer. My number 2 is I want a lifetime supply of fresh, expensive razor blades.
Okay.
I'm a razor blade guy, so I shave. I'm a traditional shaver. Shout out to all my traditional shavers. Boo on all you electric wussy
You mean
ninnies.
like a straight edge? What are you talking
Not
about?
like a straight edge. You're a traditional razor.
Not an electric one is what you're saying.
Not an electric one. Gotcha. Not a ninny one. All right, not a manscaper.
Ninny.
It's got a blade on it, and you actually shave your face.
Gotcha.
Okay. There's no better feeling to me than a nice shaved face. But you know what? Blades are expensive.
That's true.
Blades are very expensive. And so what happens, us dads, we can relate. You try to extend the life of your razor blade as
5 or 6 times
long as you
should.
can, and then it's like cutting you. Then you have all
pulling
these,
the hairs.
Yeah, it's just like, and then we're like, God, I don't want to go spend another $40 to get razor blades. And so we appreciate it. That's why I've always said this: if I could have a lifetime supply of anything, I want fresh razor blades.
Are you part of like the razor clubs that they send you stuff?
I did.
Or you just go to the store and pick one up?
I did like the Harry's. Yeah, it was not as good at all as like the store-bought ones. It lacked flexibility to get into like these spots here,
corners.
Yeah, I didn't like it. They had good aftershave and shaving cream and all that, but the actual razor and everything, it didn't go.
If we have any doctors watching the show, let us know, is there a certain time period, like you reach a certain age, where hair growth starts to stunt? So maybe you don't grow your facial hair quite as fast or thick, or those kinds of things.
Question.
I'm not for sure on that. I mean, your wife is a hairdresser. Maybe she knows.
She might know. Yeah, I don't know. I do know, like, if you start young, like, like plucking your little unibrow, by the time you're our age, it just won't grow as much.
Yeah.
Anthony Davis never figured that out.
Anthony Davis hating show right now. My number 2 is pizza. Once again, we're back to food.
Okay.
It has to be fresh and ready whenever I want my lifetime supply.
Of course, as all these are.
I could eat this for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That's the great thing about pizza, though. I never get tired of it. So if I'm doing my math, I'm estimating I could probably eat a large pizza in a day. So 1 large pizza a day if I'm eating for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Yeah. So that's about 14,600 pizzas. If you stack them on top of each other in the large pizza boxes, that's 2,400 feet. That's taller than 2 of the Willis Towers.
I see why you got so excited now. All of yours have turned into huge lifetime supplies and how much space these things take up and how many kegs they fill.
2 Willis Towers tall of pizza. Think how attractive that is, getting that delivered to your house.
If I painted that, it looked like a Dr. Seuss, with like it leaning
over on the side.
But that's a lot of pizza.
But I'd have to have different toppings on my pizzas. Of course, I can't eat one pizza for the rest of my life, but I'd have mushroom and breakfast and supreme.
Breakfast pizza is like where it's at.
Yeah, it's good.
And most of the United States now has the Casey's General Store.
Right.
Best breakfast pizza around.
That's true. And the taco pizza. They make that thing with Doritos.
Oh, yeah, great taco pizza there. So there you go. A couple pizzas. That's from your local gas station, people. Yep. Josie's going to live on those.
And my number 1 is a no-brainer. That's what I'm drinking right now is beer. But just like pizza, I have a variety of beer to choose from. Yeah. So lifetime supply. Of course, I'm not going to drink as much later in life as I probably do now, or as much as I did in my 20s.
But it's got to be there when you want it.
It's got to be there. So every single day I could have a different beer, and I think that would make it both less expensive because I like craft beer, obviously, and trying different new things. So for me, experimentation with beer and being able to have a lifetime supply without having to pay for it makes it the most cost-efficient thing that I would spend my money on.
What are your thoughts on middle-class dads like us that have the money to go spend $2 more on a 6-pack that won't do craft beers and just stick to their Bud Lights and Miller Lights and Coors Lights?
I congratulate them for doing that. They have stick-to-itiveness that I don't have, but I like new things.
I say think outside the box. Try something new.
Everybody's got their own patterns.
You.
Maybe they experiment.
You drank that stuff when you were 17. You're almost 40 now. Try a new beer.
So you're in the boat of people need to try new things, no matter how old you are.
It's one of the most booming markets in existence right now is craft beer, and you will find something you like. Just try it.
You gotta live, I guess. You gotta live.
I have my favorites, but I always want to try something new. Number 1 for me, and I thought about this one for a while. Beer was definitely one of my options, but I went with concert tickets.
Yeah, you'd be there.
I love my live music, and I love the arts of it all. So if I could just say, hey, I want to go to that show, and then just be able to go and have a nice seat whenever I wanted to do it, as long as I lived, that sounds good to me. And as I get older, the shows will probably get more tame, but that's okay. Even if I end up at my local park district at the symphony band, I want to go there for free. Damn it!
Listen to a whole bunch of polka songs. I love it. Could you go to a concert once a day for the rest of your life? 14,600 by estimation.
Yeah.
You could do that.
But, we live in a smaller area, so we don't get a lot of great shows. So.
If you had it delivered to your front door, your concert.
Oh, for sure. Even if it was once a week, I knew it was for free.
Could you deal with the crowds until you're crotchety?
This would have to include a decent seat. I'm not gonna do the lawn seats or anything like that out with the hippies. All right, I need a good quality seat.
Okay.
But yeah, that'd be my go-to. Any other questions on that?
Trying to something else creative.
Shoot down my dreams.